Okay guys, we just start with IELTS speaking tutorial, and I'm going to ask you questions from speaking part 1 and you have to answer. In actual IELTS test also you will come across same environment, same thing. Now you are 3. In actual exam you will be just alone, one person with one examiner. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So they will ask you questions, answers should be simple, to the point, according to the question. Never make your answer complicated. And that is in your hand, that is in your control, that you start something that is overly complicated and then you will not find appropriate words. Okay, so answer every question in IELTS speaking in a simple manner, because answers depend on you. If I ask you all 3 one question, you will give me 3 different answers. So never make it complicated that you pick up an idea and you don't know anything about that, or you don't have appropriate vocabulary and you try to speak on it. Never do that, okay?
Yes, sir.
Now, let's take a start. Your topic is water. In Punjabi, we say,
Pani.
na, water. Na, water in Punjabi, English, you say water. Do you drink water from the bottle or from the tap?
Mostly I drink water from the tap, and on long journey I used bottled water, because I don't know what kind of, is
Kind of.
there any this water is neat or
Yeah,
or
this
not
water is suitable
suitable for my
drinking.
health
Yeah,
or
yeah,
not.
yeah. Okay, that's right. So you can say I always carry a bottle of water when I travel, right?
travel.
Okay, that's good. What kind of water do you like to drink? Now it depends on you. Cold water, hot water, mineral water, simple water, right? So what kind of water do you like to drink?
I love to drink simple water, because you know, cold water is not suitable for our health, and
Now see, you suddenly finished the answer, or examiner ko aankh maar di. And
agar
that means चल चलिए मेले नु
If
चलिए
there is
हाँ
Google there.
एग्जामिनर को मेले पे नहीं लेके जाना साथ, so आंख नहीं मारनी और ऐसे नहीं करना. Never finish your answer abruptly. They should be
Okay, sir.
like, yeah, proper ending of your answer. Yeah, exactly. How will you feel? You're watching a movie, right, and suddenly it finishes. Oh, where is the ending of the movie? Yeah, like that. All right. Let's go on. How often do you drink water? Now, how often means frequency. Once a day, 5 glasses per day, 8 glasses, like that.
mostly I drink 8 to 12 glasses of water in a day, after every 1 hour,
Okay.
after interval of 1 hour.
All right.
I
So,
specially-
yeah, you can say this, and then you can add further. I always
Further.
drink a big glass of water in the morning when I wake up.
Yeah.
And after that, during the day, I drink 8 to 10 glasses. And at night also, I drink 1 to
Use
2 glasses.
less water, because there is
Because what?
I go for sleep.
You go to sleep,
Yeah.
so then you don't drink water?
Less water.
Or because in your
I use
sleep,
less water.
in your sleep, if you see a washroom, that's a trap. All right. Okay, that's interesting. Huh? With you, it's funny now. Let's go on. Do you think water is a vital resource? Vital resource means important thing.
Obviously,
Speak louder.
Obviously,
Obviously,
water is a vital source.
instead of water is a vital resource. Now you should
Water
use
is
some
a
synonym of vital resource.
Vital
So
resource.
water
for,
is an important part of human life. Yes.
water is an important part of human lives. Without water, but I think life is impossible on this earth.
Okay, that's right. Overall, it's good. Just try to speak a bit louder.
Yes.
Some of your answers are too short. Try to add some more to your answers. Okay. Now we move on. Please pass him on the mic. Now, although cooking and baking is not your topic, but still you can just try to answer the questions. Yeah, just clip it here. Good. So, do you like to cook?
Yes, I like to cook because it is the way to earn a lot of money, and I solve my problems and my family problems. That's it. I like.
That's why I like cooking.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. Have you ever baked a cake?
No, I never.
I have never.
I have never baked a cake, but I try to bake a cake in the future. That's it.
Okay, so you can add some more. No, I have never baked a cake because I don't know how to, and I'm planning to learn it. Then maybe in future I'll try to bake a cake. All right. Would you like to learn how to bake, or would you like to learn baking?
Yes, I like to bake.
I would like to learn.
I would like to learn to baking because it's solve my problems. That's and I.
If you know baking, you don't even need to get married. You know baking, cooking, and all
Yes.
that. Yeah, leave it. Siyapas of life. Okay, all right. This answer is incomplete. Would you like to learn how to bake? Say no. I wouldn't like to learn how to bake because I have no interest in baking. Besides, this is not my field, so I think I'll never learn about baking. Negative answer also. What kind of things are baked in your country? Now you will just think about a bakery, and the things you see there, you can talk about them one by one. What kind of things are baked in your country?
There are a large number of the things which are baked in our country, like
Bread.
bread.
First of all, bread, yeah.
Yes.
I mean, we get the bread, it's bakery item.
Yes, breads and biscuits.
Okay, listen, I don't want you to tell me 10 things, right? Say, first of all, bread,
Yes.
right? Because it is the daily necessity of many people, so breads are generally baked. On the other hand, cookies and cakes are also baked commonly in my country because many people like to eat cakes and cookies. So these three items are commonly baked in my country. Clear?
Yes.
Complete answer with conclusion and all that. Okay. That's all. Now it's your turn, please. Pass him on the mic. Plans, right? That's the topic. You can answer easily. What is the hardest part of making a plan?
Okay, and the planning for a tour, for any family tour. So to convey my family members.
I tell you. The question is, what is the hardest part of making a plan? When you make a plan, what is the most difficult thing? Like you can say, executing a plan is the hardest part. You make a plan.
Yes.
Making a plan is so easy. I make a plan with you, let's go to Murray. But executing the plan means to act upon that plan. So that is the hardest part. Sometimes you don't know where to start, how to start. Sometimes you don't have enough resources. So I think the most difficult thing is execution of the plan.
Okay.
Right? Now
Yes.
please try to answer. What is the hardest part of making plans?
The hardest part of the planning,
Making plan. Yeah, planning is?
making plan is executing of a plan, where to start, and what are the expenses, and what is the budget. Therefore, it is very hard task for me to execute.
That's very good. Okay, what is the most recent plan you made?
Yes, absolutely. The weather of my country is going
This
to.
is not the question. The question is, what is the most recent plan you made? Very recently, I have made a plan to go abroad. I want to study abroad, so I've just made this plan. That is why I'm taking IELTS test. So this is my very recent plan.
Okay.
Or you can say, what is the most recent plan you made? Because of the weather conditions, very recently I have made a plan to go to northern areas
Yes.
to enjoy the snowfall. And then you can speak a couple of sentences. So please, what is the most recent plan you made?
I made a plan to travel the Murray Hills.
To travel to Murray Hills.
To Murray Hills because I never see the snow falling, and I have heard from my friends the snow falling is a very beautiful beautiful scene. Therefore, I have decided to go the Murray Hills.
Okay. Do you make plans every day?
Yes, I make plans in a day.
On the daily basis?
On the daily basis, because I have many tasks in a day to go my office and watch my feeds, and then my daily routine expenses. Therefore, I make many plans
Okay, therefore I make many plans every day.
every day.
All right, are you good at managing your time?
Yes, because I was a team leader in my.
Never start your answer with because. First, you should say, are you good at managing your time? Yes, I'm a very good manager of time because, and then give the reason, right? So let's start again. Are you good at managing your time?
Yes, I am good in managing.
I'm good at. After good, we never use in.
Okay.
I'm good at managing my time.
Yes, I am good in managing.
Good at.
Good at my
Managing my time.
managing my time, because last time I was in a group which was the Scouts leading group, and then I make many plans.
I made many plans.
I made many plans to give.
Now the topic is not about plans. The topic is about managing your time.
Yes.
Managing your time means your time management is very good.
Okay.
Okay, so are you good at managing your time? Yes, I'm very good at managing my time. I always make my timetable. In my mobile, I set reminders,
Yeah.
I set alarms. So I'm a very good manager of time.
Okay.
Something like that, okay? So don't be afraid. Listen to everyone. You have this book. Every question has answer.
Yeah.
But you're not going to cram it. You're only going to get idea from there. And then you can prepare your own answer. That if they ask me now, today I ask you time management.
Yes.
Now tomorrow if anybody asks you, you know it already.
Yes.
That is why you should read all the questions from the book, part 1 questions,
Yes.
so that if they ask you any question, if examiner asks you any question, it's not new for you. You answered that already, or you know about that question already.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.